Hi students, welcome to DS Economics channel. Today we are going to discuss 2024 Karnataka State Eligibility Test Economics Previous Year question. This is your part number 1. In this part we are going to discuss from question number 1 to 50 question. Total 100 question. In this part we are going to have question, and in next part other 50 question we will discuss. So those who come for the first time, please subscribe to this channel, and those who do not watch the previous set videos of different other states set video, they can watch in the playlist. So let's start today's session. So this is your Karnataka State paper, economics paper 2023, but exam held in 2024, so it's 2024 paper code is C1, means it is C set A B C D. So this is a C set question. So let's start today's question. First question is, in the study of international economics, we use the tool of microeconomics theory only, macroeconomic theory only, neither micro nor macro, or both micro and macro economics theory. So in the study of international economics, we use both microeconomics as well as macroeconomics theory. In international economics, both micro as well as macroeconomics tool use. So both A and B should be the right answer. So here question number 1, right option is option number D. Then come to question number 2. Factor endowment theory of trade is associated with Harold Domer, Marx, Mill, means J.S. Mill, or 𝙁𝙍𝙀𝙀 factor endowment theory, or it is otherwise called as 𝙁𝙍𝙀𝙀 theory, HO theory. So option D is the right choice. So these are direct question. Factor endowment theory, it is associated with 𝙁𝙍𝙀𝙀 theory. Then come to question number 3. Absolute advantage model was developed by absolute advantage Ricardo, Adam Smith, J.S. Mill, Haberler. Absolute advantage theory given by Adam Smith. So option B is the right choice. David Ricardo given the concept of comparative advantage, Adam Smith absolute advantage, and Haberler opportunity cost. So these are the different concepts associated with different economics. So absolute advantage model developed by Adam Smith. Then come to question number 4. Balance of payments must always balance because trade deficit is cancelled by invisible credits, imports always equal exports of an accounting convention, or what a country gets it must either pay or save. Question is, balance of payment must always balance. We know balance of payment is always balance. First reason is trade deficit is cancelled by invisible credit. No, this is incorrect. Then imports always equal to export. No, this is not always true. Either import greater than export or less than export. Of an accounting convention, yes, of an accounting sense, balance of payment is always balanced in accounting sense, not in practical sense, but in accounting sense we call is that balance of payment is always balanced in account, but not in practical. And what a country gets it must either pay or save. No, this is also not correct. So option C is the right choice according to question number 4. Then come to question number 5. The purchasing power parity theory of exchange rate is associated with Gustav-Cassel, Ricardo, J.S. Mill, Haberler. Purchasing power parity PPP theory given by Gustav-Cassel. So option A is the right choice. These are the direct question. Then question number 6. The forward market in foreign exchange is a market of short run, long run, both short and long, or spot market. Forward market in foreign exchange market is a market of both short run as well as long run. Forward market in foreign exchange is a market of both short and long run. So option C is the right choice here. Then come to question number 7. Net butter terms of trade was developed by Dorrance and Stalehill, Frank William Tossing, Jacob Weiner, or J.S. Mill. Net butter terms of trade developed by F.W. Tossing. So option B is the right choice. Net bottom terms of trade given by Frank William Tossing. Then question number 8. The optimum tariff is the tariff which maximize countries' foreign trade, minimize imports, maximize countries' welfare, maximize its earning from tariff. Optimum tariff. The optimum tariff is the tariff which maximize countries' welfare. Those which maximize countries' welfare, that is called as optimum tariff. So option C is the right choice here. Then come to question number 9. WTO prescribes export subsidies are dash. Export subsidies are competition, unfair competition, monopolistic competition, or exploitation. Means in when we give subsidies for export, then it is called as an unfair competition. Unfair competition. Right option is option number B, because we know that export subsidies are financial incentives given by governments to domestic producers to help them lower the prices of their goods abroad, effectively making their export more competitive. So this can distort fair market competition, as it gives subsidized companies an artificial advantage over foreign competitors, potentially leading to a trade imbalance and harm to unsubsidized industries. So the WTO's agreement on subsidies and countervailing measures regulates and restricts these subsidies to promote fair trade practices. So this is an unfair competition. Subsidies on export, it is an unfair competition. So option B is the right choice. Then question number 10. IMF is the result of Havana Conference, Rome Conference, Bretton Woods Conference, Geneva Conference. IMF is the result of Bretton Woods Conference. IMF World Bank 1948-49. So IMF is the result of Bretton Woods Conference. IMF means International Monetary Fund. Then question number 11. The uncompensated impact of one person's action on the well-being of a bystander is consumer surplus, externality, market efficiency, or moral hazard. It is called as externality because it is the impact of one person on another person. It is called as externality. Either it may be positive or negative. So option B is the right choice according to question number 11. Then come to question number 12. This is a matching question, list 1 and list 2. First one is arrival and excludable. Arrival and excludable, that is in private goods. Arrival, excludable, we see these are the characteristics of private goods. Then non-rival and non-excludable, these are the characteristics of public good. Then rival and non-excludable and non-rival and excludable. First one is rival and non-excludable. Common resource, natural monopolies. Rival but non-excludable. This is common resources. And non-rival and excludable, this is natural monopolies. How? Rival and these are the direct question: rival, excludable, private goods; non-rival, non-excludable, public goods. But rival and non-excludable, common resources. How? Common resources in economics are goods that are rival but non-excludable. This means that if one person uses the good, it reduces others' ability to enjoy the good. So it is common resources. But people cannot be prevented from accessing the good. People cannot prevent from accessing the good to others. So it is non-excludable. So this unique blend of the characteristic can cause problems with the uses of common resources. We find in common resources this type of cases arise, that is a rival but non-excludable. Example, fish in a lake. So this is rival because if one person use the good or take, then it reduces to others' ability to enjoy the good. and it is non-excludable because we cannot prevent from accessing the good to others. So it is common resources and non-rival and excludable natural monopolies. Natural monopolies is non-rival, means it is natural monopoly. So A is IV, A IV, B is 1, B1, C2 and D3. Option A is the right choice here. According to question number 12, option A is the right choice. Then come to question number 13. Question 13 is, which one of the following is or are the causes of market failure? Market failure: market power, incomplete information, externalities, public goods. So all of the above, market power, incomplete information, externalities, public goods, these are the causes of market failure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all are the causes of market failure. Market powers means either power on the single person like monopoly, and incomplete information or externalities either positive or negative, public goods. So these are the characteristics of market failure. So option D is the right choice here. Then come to question number 14. The union government's non-debt receipts comprise of non-debt receipt, non-revenue tax receipt, non-debt capital receipt, or revenue receipt and non-debt capital receipt. The union government's non-debt receipt comprise of non-debt receipt, that is revenue receipt, and non-debt capital receipts. Option C is the right choice here. Then question number 15. Laffer curve explains the relationship between tax rate and tax revenue. Tax revenue, public income, no. Tax rate and tax revenue. Option C is the right choice. Laffer curve, it shows the relationship between tax rate and tax revenue. First one is 0 and it is 100% tax rate, and when tax rate increases, tax revenue also increase, then it comes to a maximum point. Then if we raise the tax rate, then the tax revenue would reduce. So this is the shape of inverted U shape. But now it is the relationship between tax rate and tax revenue, Laffer curve. Option C is the right choice. Then question number 16. The public expenditure in India is being classified as public expenditure: plan, non-plan, revenue, capital, grant in aid, subsidy, profitable or non-profitable. So public expenditure in India classified as plan, non-plan. It is previously, earlier there was plan and non-planned expenditure, but now it is not in the public expenditure. So now the classification between different expenditure is revenue and capital expenditure. So option B is the right choice. Now we see one is revenue expenditure, other one is capital expenditure. So option B is the right choice here. Then question number 17. Public debt consists of internal debt, external debt. Yes, public debt may be it is internal or from other sources, external sources like IMF, World Bank, from internal also, from external. Then marketable securities and non-marketable securities. Yes. Then internal and external debt. Yes. So public debt consists of either it from only internal debt or from only external debt, or either from both internal as well as external, or from marketable securities and non-marketable securities. So all of the above are correct choice of public debt. Government may take loan from all of these sources. So option D is the right choice. Then come to question number 18. Major reforms in the union budget over the last few years includes discontinuation of plan and non-plan classification. Yes, this is true. Then merger of railway budget with the main budget. Yes, this is also true. Then shifting of the data of the budget presentation to 1st February. Yes. Now there is no plan and non-plan classification of expenditure. This is true. Then merger of railway budget with main budget, union budget. Then shifting of budget presentation to 1st February. So these all are true. according to the union budget. Then question number 19, which of the following is the fiscal measure used to curb inflation? Fiscal measure to reduce inflation. Increase in direct tax. Yes, increase in direct tax, this is a fiscal measures. And other one is credit control, this is monetary policy, monetary measures. And demonetization of the currency, then issue of new currency, these are the monetary measures. So fiscal measure is, government measure is increase in direct tax. If direct tax increase, then the money supply in the economy reduce, or they purchase less amount. If direct tax impose, then the availability of money in the rich person reduces, so it increase it, finally it reduce the inflation rate. So option A is the right choice. Then come to question number 20, informal finance is a characteristic feature of, informal finance is a characteristic feature of emerging economies, developed economies, underdeveloped economies, or underdeveloped and emerging economies. Yes, informal finance is a characteristic feature of underdeveloped as well as emerging economies. So option D is the right choice here. Then come to question number 21, smart money is a term used to represent which of the following? Credit card, fixed deposit in banks, saving banks deposit, or demand draft issued by banks. Smart money, or we can say smart card, that is credit card. Credit card, it is otherwise called as smart money. We can easily withdraw or send money from credit cards. So option A is the right choice. Then question number 22, NABARD refers to which of the following? NABARD, National Agricultural Bank for Advancement of Regional Development, National Agricultural Bank for Alleviation and Regional Development, National Agricultural Development and Regional Balance Bank, National Bank for of Agriculture and Rural Development. Yes, this is the right definition of NABARD, full form of NABARD. So simply option D is the right choice. National Bank of Agriculture and Rural Development. Option D is the right choice. Then come to question number 23. According to classical economists, the role of money is that of wealth, medium of exchange, medium of distribution, link between present and future. According to classical, the main role of the money is only medium of exchange. But money is main for function. Money is a matter of function for a medium, a measure, a standard and a store. So but classical economists only emphasize the medium of exchange role of money. So option B is the right choice here. Then question number 24, which of the following is not a regulatory authority in India's financial system? IRDA, SEBI, AMFI, PFRDA. IRDA, it is a regulatory authority, because IRDA full form is Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, primary financial regulator. This is a primary financial regulator. IRDA, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, this is true. Then SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India, this is also a regulatory authority. Then AMFI means Association of Mutual Funds in India. So this is not a regulatory authority, because this is a self-regulatory organization that protects the interest of mutual fund investor. So this is not a regulatory authority in Indian financial system. Then PFRDA means Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority. This is also a primary financial regulator. So option A, B and D, these are the regulatory authority of Indian financial system, but AMFI is not a regulatory authority. So option C is the right choice here. Then question number 25, which of the following markets are independently regulated by Forward Market Commission? Stock market, mutual funds, foreign exchange market, commodity exchange. Which of the following market are independently regulated by Forward Market Commission? This is commodity exchange. in other market, stock market, mutual fund, foreign exchange market, these are not independently regulated. Only commodity exchanges market is independently regulated. So option D is the right choice here. Then question number 26, if the demand for money is perfectly interest inelastic, means demand for money is perfectly interest inelastic, then the LM schedule should be vertical line, horizontal, downward sloping or upward sloping. If the demand for money is perfectly interest inelastic, then the LM schedule should or will be vertical line, because in this case changes in the interest rate have no effect on the demand for money. So it means people want to hold a fixed amount of money regardless of interest rate levels. So whatever may be the interest level, people want a fixed amount of money. So as a result, the LM curve, which represent combination of interest rate and income level, where money demand equals money supply, becomes vertical in the income interest rate space, reflecting that only changes in income can alter the money market equilibrium. So the LM schedule will be vertical line. Option A is the right choice. Then question number 27, which of the following institutions is related to financing and regulation of housing finance in India? Related to financing and regulation of housing finance. HUDCO, HDFC, HUDCO and HDFC, or NHB. So 27 right option is option number D. NHB regulate and finance the housing finance in India. So let's write in the comment section what is the full form of NHB. If you know, then comment in the comment section what is the full form of NHB. Then come to question number 28. After RBI sold its stake in NABARD, how much stake does the government of India have in NABARD now? 51%, 76%, 100% or 99%. So after RBI sold in stake in NABARD, then the government of India's have in NABARD's share is 99%. So option D is the right choice. Then 29 number question, which of the following concepts are related to social banking or social control of banks? Priority sector loans and rural banking, internet banking and mobile banking, new generation private sector banks and doorstep banking, business correspondent and fintech providers. Which of the following concepts are related to social banking or social control of banks? That is priority sector loans and rural banking. This is the right option. Priority sector loans and rural banking is associated with social banking or social control of banks. Then question number 30, is the central bank of the country RBI doesn't have the following function. RBI function, which is not a function of RBI. Control of money supply, yes, this is a function of RBI. Then development of financial technology product, regulation of credit, yes, this is a function. Lender of last resort, yes, this is a function of RBI. But option B is not a function of RBI, development of financial technology product. So option B is the right choice here. Option B is not a function of RBI. So option B is the right choice. Then question number 31, economic growth in country X will mandatorily occur if there is capital formation in Y, there is capital formation in X, or there is population growth in X, or there is technical progress in the world economy. So economic growth in country X will mandatorily occur if capital formation in X increase. So there is capital formation in X. Option B is the right choice. Then question number 32, the GDP of a country in a given period is equal to, GDP in a country in a given period equal to total value of goods and services produced by the nation, sum of total consumption and investment expenditure, sum of personal income of all individual, or market value of all final goods and services produced. Yes, this is the most accurate answer, because here market value of all final goods and services produced, net national product at market price, NNP at market price, this is the most appropriate answer of GDP of a country in a given. So option B is the most accurate answer. Then question number 33, which among the following is not correctly matched? Name of the economist theories. Schumpeter, Rick's theory of profit. Schumpeter given the concept of innovation theory, not Rick's theory, innovation theory. Innovation theory. So Schumpeter related with innovation. Then Ricardo, comparative advantage theory of international trade. Yes, Ricardo, comparative advantage. Adam Smith, absolute advantage theory of international trade. Yes. Then Karl Marx, theory of surplus value. Yes, these are the right choice. Only so option A is the not correctly matched is option A, Schumpeter given the concept of innovation theory, not Rick's theory of profit. So here option A is the right choice. Then question number 34, Rostow's stages of growth is divided into total 5 stages. Rostow's stages of growth: traditional society, precondition to take off, drive to maturity, age of high mass consumption. So these are the different stages of Rostow's. Total stages is 5 stages. So option C is the right choice. Then question number 35, the theory of big push was first put forward by Rosenstein-Rodan. Big push theory given by Rosenstein-Rodan. So option B is the right choice. These are the direct question. Then question number 36, a technical change which permits more output from unchanged input without any new investment is defined as embodied technical change, disembodied technical change, neutral technical change, or irrational technical change. 36, right answer is option number B, disembodied technical change. Disembodied means disembodied technical progress is a result of improved knowledge, processes, or methods that better use existing resources. So it can be the result of process innovation such as new software algorithm or improved manufacturing methods. So disembodied technical progress can lead to high productivity returns by better using existing tools and resources. So in contrast, embodied technical progress, this is when new technical changes are made and attribute to investment in new equipment. So embodied technical change means new investment or new techniques used, but in this embodied technical changes, it is the existing means improvement in technology. So a technical change which permits more output from unchanged input without any new investment is defined as disembodied. But embodied means when new technical changes are made and attributed to investment in new equipment, that is called as embodied technical change. But here right option is option number B. Then question number 37, arrange the following indices in the chronological order: multidimensional poverty index, human poverty index, capability poverty index, human development index. So first come Human Development Index, HDI. Human Development Index, it came in 1990. HDI, Human Development Index. Then Human Poverty Index, HPI. Human Poverty Index, it came in 1997. Then Capability Poverty Index, it came in both in 1997. Then Multidimensional Poverty Index, MPI, came in 2010. So chronology is first is Human Development Index, option IV, then 3 2, then 1, IV 3 2 1. So it may be IV or 2 3 1 or 3 2 1. So A, either it may A or B, because Human Poverty Index and Capability Poverty Index, these two concepts came in 1997. So first is Human Development Index, then Capability Poverty Index, Human Poverty Index, then Multidimensional Poverty Index. Option A is the right choice. Then question number 38, in a given year of any federal economy, official poverty lines are higher in some states than in other states, because what is the reason? poverty rate varies from state to state, or price level varies from state to state, or gross state product varies from state to state, or quality of life varies from state to state. In a given year of any federal economy, official poverty line are higher. Poverty line are higher in some state, poverty lines are lower in some state, because main reason is the price level varies from state to state. Because price level varies from state to state, so this is the main reason. All other option are maybe the reason, but main means most important reason is the price level varies from state to state. That's why official poverty line are higher in some state and lower in other states. So option B is the right statement here. Then question number 39, Harrod and Domar models of economic growth are based on the experience of Indian economy, advanced economies, emerging economies, or underdeveloped economies. Harrod-Domar model, it based on the advanced economies. Harrod-Domar models of economic growth are based on the experience of advanced economies. Option B is the right choice. Then question 40, which of the following agency defines health as a state of physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease and infirmity? This statement was given by Food and Agriculture Organization, World Health Organization, World Bank, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare of India. So, a state of physical, mental, and social well-being. So, this concept was given by, this definition was given by WHO. World Health Organization, WHO, World Health Organization, given this definition of health, that is, it is a state of physical as well as mental as well as social well-being, not merely the absence of disease and infirmity. So option B is the right choice. Then question number 41, which of the following is an example of non-excludable and rival resources? Non-excludable and rival. Non-excludable options are private car, public park, smartphone, clothing store. Private car, smartphone, a clothing store, these are private property, means there is excludable and rival. Excludable and rival features are in both private car, smartphone and clothing store. But a public park is an example of non-excludable and how a public park it is a non-excludable, because people generally cannot be prevented from accessing it. So it is rival because its use by one person can reduce the enjoyment or availability for others, especially when it is crowded. So this makes it is a type of common resource. So public park, so when it is crowded, then its use by one person can reduce the enjoyment or availability for others in crowded park. So option B is the right choice. All other options are the private, means private goods properties. Then 42, which market failure occurs when the market doesn't effectively account for long-term effects of pollution? Information asymmetry, public goods, intertemporal externalities, imperfect competition. Which type of market failure occur here? Here intertemporal externalities occur, because intertemporal externality refers to the effects of current economic activities on future generation well-being or resources. So these are externalities that unfold over time, where actions today like resources consumption or pollution impact future economic, environmental or social conditions. Since future generation cannot vote or influence present day decision, these externalities are often overlooked or under accounted for. Example, climate change, overfishing, deforestation, these are the example of intertemporal externalities. So which market failure occurs? Intertemporal externalities occurs when the market doesn't effectively account for the long-term effect of pollution. So option C is the right choice here. Then question number 43, what is Coase theorem related to? Government intervention in market? No. Tragedy of commons? No. Negotiation and property rights, income distribution? negotiation and property rights is the right answer according to Cauchy theorem. Property rights, negotiation, so these concepts are related with Cauchy theorem, so option C is the right choice. Then question number 44, CBA. CBA means cost benefit analysis. Cost benefit analysis implies a systematic comparison. State which option is relevant from the following. Cost benefit analysis: economic profitability, raw material, functions of organization, output. Cost benefit analysis, it is related with economic profitability. Cost benefit analysis implies a systematic comparison of economic profitability. Option A is the right choice. Then question number 45, which economic tool assigns a monetary value to ecosystem services provided by nature, such as clearing pollution, water purification and soil fertility? It is discount rate, hedonic price, ecosystem valuation or cap and trade system. It is called as ecosystem valuation because it assigns a monetary value to ecosystem services provided by nature, such as clearing pollution, water purification and soil fertility. So these are related with ecosystem valuation. Then question number 46, consider the following statements and identify the right one. 46, first one is, according to the Malthusian theory, supply of food grains increases in geometric proportion. Supply of food grain increases in geometric proportion. No, this is incorrect. Supply of food grains increases in arithmetic proportion. Then the population grows in arithmetic. No, population growth, this is the reverse concept. Population growth increase in geometric progression, but food supply increase in arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression means from 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, this type of progression. But geometric progression means from 2, that is 4, 4 into 4, 8, 4 double is 8, then 16, then 32, then 64. So this type of increase is called geometric progression. This type of increase we see in population. Then food progression only increase in just arithmetic proportion. So both the options are incorrect here. So both 1 and 2 are not correct. Option D is the right choice. Then question number 47, birth rate or death rate is a number of birth or death of how many person? Per 100, per 1000? Yes, per 1000. Birth or death rate means from 1000 person, how many birth or death? That is called as birth or death rate. So option B is the right choice here. Then question number 48, which is the working population age considered as per UNFPA? Working age population. Working age 15 to 64, 18 to 62, 16 to 60 or 17 to 65. This is 15 to 64. Age pyramid, 3 stages of population or working age population: 0 to 15, then 0 to 14, then 15 to 64, then 65 above. So 15 to 64 years, it is working age population. It is called as working age population or independent group. But 0 to 14 or 65 above, these are non-working or dependent group. So option A is the right. Question number 49, which of the following was the first country to experience growth due to demographic index? USA, Japan, China, Australia. 49, right option is Japan is the first country to experience growth due to demographic index. So option B is the right choice. Then today's last question, question number 50, which of the following is the economic consequence of migration? Economic consequence of migration. First one is remittance, medical facility, basic facilities or common. These all are the consequences of migration, but we have to find out the economic consequence. Economic consequence is remittance, but medical facilities, basic facilities, communication, these are not economic consequences. Economic consequences is remittances. Option A is the right option, because remittances are money or goods that migrants send back to their families and friends in their home countries. So option A is the right choice. So this is all about for the today's session. So other half question we will discuss in the next part video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are really benefited from this video, please like the video. Also comment in the comment section if you have any doubt, and also subscribe the channel and share with your friends so that all are getting benefited from this video. So see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Jai Jagannath.